1, 2, 3, 4. Past is history, future a mystery, present reality, that's who we are. This is just a song about butterfly people. This is just a song about freedom, 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 freedom. Hello, come on in. Welcome to my home. This is where I've been living for the past 1 month in Southern Albania. How's it called? Shqiperia. Yeah, Shqiperia. Yeah, it's not Albania. Shqiperia. Who knows? I think it was the Romans. Anyway, as you can see, I have some nice beautiful tarps because it's been rainy. But I've been mostly dry because it's important to be dry in your home. I've even got a little fireplace. I could make you some chai, but I don't think we have time right now. This is my teapot for the moment. I've been using this to handle it. It's trash, and I'll put it in here, and then we'll take it all out to the dumpster later. But this is all the trash I've used for 1 month. Pretty good, huh? It's important to live with the environment. I've even got a piece of trash that I turned into my personal toilet cleaner with a hole inside. You pour water in here and it squirts out. Maybe I'll demonstrate that to you later if you're interested. And what else can I say about my place? I like it. You can get fresh water. I'm collecting water here every few days in this jug. And of course the handle broke, so you have to make a new handle, but this is even easier to carry. So we're doing a lot of things: camping, surviving, living really cheap. I think for the cost of one person living in an apartment in Zurich, Switzerland, we can feed 50 or 100 people for a month. Pretty amazing. And we're eating very healthy, I could say that too. But yes, I don't know what else I could tell you about all of this because it's a lot to explain. But this is my home. And I've really enjoyed living here so far, and maybe you'll be able to see some more things that we've been doing in our gathering of free-spirited, nature-loving people. You show ass on television?
I don't know. What you doing there?
I'm harvesting the fruits that Mother Nature has sown, and I can reap and enjoy in orgasmic delight.
Wow.
I think they're not made yet, are they?
It makes good television though.
Yeah, there was one very red one I enjoyed a lot, but this might be on the edge. Let me see. That's the best Mother Nature can offer. That's sweetness in its form. Please indulge, my brethren, my sisters.
Are you sharing
of the
it?
moon. Yes, I am.
I'm curious.
It's very beautiful, huh?
Yeah. I can finish this one?
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely.
I'm going to show you our toilet. Mind your step, it's a little bit dangerous, especially when it's raining. But you know, it doesn't really smell very much. You think a lot of shit piled up would be stinking way more than it actually does. Here's our signage. As you can see, very clear shit. And this one's extra nice. It was an arrow. Just needs the neon, you know. Wow, it's almost full. But you can see here, I'm not going to demonstrate for you on television. Maybe we wouldn't be able to be broadcast. But the main idea is that you squat over like this, you pull down your pants, and you squat. And then, plop, 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 plop. And then, a water bottle with a hole in it's really good. Like I said, you can squirt so you can clean your ass. Really good. And when you're finished, we've got ashes from the fire, fresh, and you sprinkle it over that. And then maybe wash a little bit more your hand from the ash. It's very sanitary, the ashes. And when it's finished, we're just gonna fill it in with the earth at the end. So, no harm. Although these trees will probably be like extra strong from all of the delicious, hyper organic vegan food they've been secondarily digesting. I don't know how that translates to the ship language.
It's chapati time. We're gathered here to eat food, just a snack
I didn't feel like that.
before the dinner.
So I haven't.
Maybe pan down. To a new country and then just try to change them, you know, to try to make them more like me. Bring freedom, because you're American. That's it. I don't know anything about your culture, but I know that mine is better already, so you have to be more like my culture, you know.
Hello to the main area of our gathering place, the nature-loving, traveling people who have assembled here to spend time together. This is the main hangout. We had a bigger fire, but it's been closed off because the main gathering is over. We made a second fire. There was some tea. I don't know how much is left. These are mountain herbs from the area. It's pretty tasty. And there's a pile of my clothes, a lot of things. We just leave them around, you know, because we trust each other, living like a family here. I can show you this. This is a rocket stove. You feed the wood. It's not going now, but you feed the wood in the bottom. It's coming out of the top, and you put the pot on top. This is just a small pot, but for normally we're using really big ones to feed a lot of people. Maybe 50 or 100 people can eat from a kitchen cooked meal here. You can see, yeah, these are the kinds of cookery we're using. Big containers. You know, we're feeding almost an army, but it's not military. And there's a nice oven. We had some good pizza parties. All vegan pizza, no cheese, but quite delicious. And you're feeding the fire in the bottom and it's coming out the top. So really good bakery. Maybe also I could point out we have a collection of water jugs here. The people walking from down. We have a natural spring here inside of the cliff. And you can drink water from there. Oh, so delicious, this water, I can tell you that. Here's another idea of the size of the pots we're cooking with. This one's a little bit dirty from breakfast. Some people have really cool spoons. And what else can I say? This is the tarp that protects the kitchen in the rainy weather. A lot of people are sleeping in here even. And we try to keep a little bit organized as much as possible with so many free-spirited people. But we're using a lot of these things recycled from the market. We've got collections of tools and tarps. And inside here, a lot of, more herbs drying for the tea. And lots of other things. We've got, I think someone dropped their headlamp in water, so they're trying to dry it out. We've got rice, we've got oats, we've got pasta, tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers. We've got lots of fruits, kakis. These are so good when they're super ripe. And we've got a net to try to protect. This is cool. I recycled this to catch the bugs, but the vegans don't like it. Oh, there's someone swimming in there. I'm sorry, but not really, because there's too many. And we've got some beautiful trees here too. It's an olive orchard, and they came and harvested the olives and piles of branches now for maybe next year. Can make a fire here, but right now it's not good. It's very smoky to burn. But the sea is just over there, and it's a really beautiful spot.
Stand by me, stand by me, just stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me, stand by me, just stand by me. Hit the sky, God will look above. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. By me, stand by me, stand by me, whenever you're in trouble, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me, stand by me, just stand by me.
See, most people eat an apple just like this, but truly you should just eat the whole thing, you know, like
With the seeds?
an apple. It's so
With
good.
the seeds?
It's everything. That's my message for the world. Don't waste apples.
Eat them with seeds.
Hello. I been here at this gathering for just over 1 month now. We're camping, and this is where I sleep. I have a tent, but these last few days it hasn't been raining, so I don't need the tent. And I like to sleep here under the tree and the stars at night. And when it rains, now I go in the kitchen, it's over there. And there is a big tarp to protect from the rain. So really you don't even need a tent at all, because you can sleep in the kitchen, or if it's not raining, you can sleep anywhere outside. I bought this blanket in Saranda for 2,000 lek. There was another blanket that was like, she wanted 3,000 lek, and it was too much. And this was still, I thought, pretty expensive, but it's been a really good blanket. It's like good thick material to stay warm. I try to keep it clean. It gets a little bit dirty, but
Yeah, because it's a little big for this mat. I can show also. This is my mat. I have been traveling with this mat for about 2.5 years now, and it's still in pretty good condition. I mean, it's kind of dirty, but it protects you from the ground. It keeps you warm because your heat will go into the mat, and then the mat will keep you warm.
So it was a good deal, mathematically speaking.
Yeah, I don't remember. I bought this mat in Mongolia, and it was pretty cheap.
It's paradise, really. For the salary of one person living in an expensive apartment in Switzerland or San Francisco, New York City. I mean, think about the logistics of this. One apartment in Brooklyn, New York might cost $2,000 or euros to stay for 1 month. Just the apartment, maybe just one room in an apartment. And for that much money, you could feed 100 people here for 1 month. Even more. I think that I didn't look at our records financially, but for much less than 2,000 euros, we were able to feed 100 people for a month. Up to 100 people, let's say. Yeah. And we're living in paradise.
I've been staying here for months since the start of the gathering, and yeah, this is the camp. I have some stone shelves that my lovely partner built, and a stone table that we can use as an altar, and we put fruit on there. Another shelf and a hammock. Yeah.
And live fireplace.
Yeah, fireplace also. We can hang the pot here. Hang the pot on here and cook on the stones.
Why did you decide to come here
Here at this camp or Albania?
at the gathering?
To live in nature and to live with like-minded people that also want to live in nature and share stories and art and music and moments.
And how does it work actually? Like,
The gathering.
how do you organize with each other? Do you just find a place and...
Here on the land, yeah, we just I mean, there's the main kitchen, and then from there all around on the land you just find the spot that feels right for you. And I was lucky I found the spot because it's protected from the wind, and I still have ocean view, and I have sun, and it's perfect.
It's quiet.
It's quiet.
It's good to have sometimes outside of the craze of the outside world and
Yeah.
have some inner peace, you know.
Yeah, when I spend days here without going to town or anything, I forget that it's not as nice out there. I mean, here it feels like the whole world is just so beautiful, nature and fresh air and fresh water and trees, and I feel so good, like so home, that when I go outside I'm like, wow.
Wake up and swim in the ocean. So good. Have some good time. Play music. That's what we do.
You play music?
Yeah, that's
4 flutes in his hand.
those are some different types of flutes. It's Irish flutes, and that's from Colombia. This one I built myself with some bamboo from Nicaragua. This one I bought in Berlin. That's just the Irish whistle. And this one I built here. It's a very wait, can you hold this? A very funny instrument. I don't even know if it works for now. Made in Bunek. Bunek.
Yeah.
It's just a little piece of, how do you say in Albanian, kanya or something?
Kalam.
Little sort of bamboo, and then you just take the knife and you kind of carved it in, and you take sometimes to sand it, And then with a tuner, you can know the appropriate size of the hole. And here you have a full range of full octave. So you have here like a G when it's all closed down, and A, B, C, D, E, and then F sharp, and then another G on the other octave. So you can make different size, and it's easy. You can just find this type of bamboo in nature, and it's cool to have fun building your own instruments and playing music. Aho.
How long does it take to build one?
Quite a while. One afternoon, I would say. Yeah.
It's pretty easy, I would say.
Yeah, or I don't know, a few days. Like I don't know how good you want it, but yeah, like other type of flute, like those it might take longer. Yeah, I mean those have all been done by hand.
Can you play any of them?
Yeah,
see
I can show you
compare
the difference.
Pretty nice one.
Oh, sorry.
Hey everyone, we are a group of people who have decided to stay in a house in Albania for this winter, and you can come if you want and join us and be all together, a big group where we volunteer and we contribute to the society in different ways. You can write to us for more information on Facebook, Butterfly People, on Instagram, butterflypeople.al, on Google, butterflypeople.al@gmail.com. Write us an email there, or follow this episode and all the upcoming episodes on Butterfly People on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.
Will you come? Ready?
Come, Will. You need to be here.
Who's will?
1, 2, 3, 4. Past is history, future mystery, present reality. That's who we are. This is just a song about the butterfly people. This is just a song about freedom, 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 freedom.